Ever feel like you're running out of time? Like no matter how many productivity hacks you try, you're always behind, always struggling to catch up. What if the real issue isn't the number of hours in your day, but something far more fundamental? Most people believe they lack time. They're wrong. What they truly lack is usable energy. Think about it. No amount of time can fix an exhausted system. Time itself is completely neutral. It just keeps ticking by, whether you're taking action or completely paralyzed. Energy, on the other hand, is the real determinant of what's possible. Imagine two people with the exact same 24 hours. One is incredibly productive, checking things off their list, moving forward. The other is stuck, procrastinating, unable to start. The difference isn't necessarily discipline or willpower. It's available energy. The first person has it. The second doesn't. Now, when I say mental energy, I'm not talking about some abstract woo-woo concept. It's a real functional capacity of your brain. It's the force that turns what you see and hear into a judgment. It takes that judgment and turns it into a decision. And finally, it pushes that decision into a concrete action. It's a chain of events, and when your energy drops, that chain breaks. You might know what you need to do. You might even want to do it. But the link between decision and action is gone. You're left feeling stuck. Here's another crucial point. Not all energy is usable. You have stored energy, which is your potential. But what you actually use is released kinetic energy. Many people feel perpetually tired, not because they're empty, but because their system is failing to convert that stored potential into usable power. It's like having a full tank of gas, but a broken engine. You are full, and you are stuck. The potential is there, but you can't access it. So the question becomes, where is all this energy going? The leaks are rarely dramatic. It's not one big catastrophic event that drains you. Instead, it's a series of small, almost invisible drips. It's the constant context switching, jumping from an email to a text message, to a project, back to another email. It's the low-level vigilance, that feeling of being on alert, waiting for the next notification or problem to arise. It's the weight of unresolved decisions, those little, "I'll get to it later," thoughts that clutter your mind. And it's the emotional friction from navigating difficult conversations or suppressing your feelings. None of this feels like work in the traditional sense, but all of it quietly drains your system, drip by drip. And where do these leaks come from? They come from how you manage your attention. Your attention is the hose that directs your energy. Wherever your attention goes, your energy follows. If your attention is scattered, bouncing from one thing to another, your energy becomes scattered too, producing scattered, ineffective results. This is why focus is so important. But we often misunderstand focus. Focus is not about gritting your teeth and trying harder. It's not about intensity. Focus is coherence. It's about aligning your attention and energy toward a single, unified purpose. When your energy is coherent, it becomes a powerful, concentrated beam instead of a dim, diffused light. So, how do we fix this? The solution isn't to cram more into your day or push yourself harder. That just adds more strain to an already overloaded system. The real goal is not to do more, but to reduce waste. It's about energy conservation. You need to become an energy detective, hunting down and plugging those tiny leaks that are draining your resources. Start by eliminating unnecessary decisions. Automate what you can. Create routines for things like what you eat or wear. The fewer trivial decisions you make, the more mental energy you save for what truly matters. Next, batch similar actions together. Instead of answering emails as they come in all day, set aside 2 specific blocks of time just for email. Instead of making 5 separate trips for errands, plan them all for one outing. This reduces the mental cost of switching between different types of tasks, which is a major energy drain. It keeps you in a single mode of thinking for longer, which is far more efficient. Then, you need to resolve your open loops. An open loop is anything you've started but haven't finished. Any commitment you've made that's still pending. These unresolved tasks occupy a surprising amount of mental real estate, constantly nagging at the back of your mind. Take some time to go through your mental inventory. For each open loop, either complete it, delegate it, or consciously decide not to do it and let it go. Closing these loops frees up a tremendous amount of mental and emotional energy. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, design your environment to protect your attention. Your physical and digital spaces should be set up to minimize distractions, not create them. Turn off notifications on your phone and computer. Create a dedicated workspace that signals to your brain that it's time to focus. Treat your attention with the same care that a physical system treats its fuel. You wouldn't leave the cap off your gas tank, so why leave your attention open to every random distraction that comes along? This isn't about productivity in the traditional sense of squeezing every last drop out of yourself. It is about conservation. It's about working smarter, not harder, by managing your most precious resource, your energy. Remember this. Time gives you the opportunity to act, but it's your energy that gives you the ability to execute. You can have all the time in the world, but without the energy to use it, it's worthless. Stop blaming the clock and start managing your energy. Plug the leaks, build coherence, and protect your attention. When you do that, you'll find that you have more than enough time to accomplish what's important to you. You weren't lacking time. You were just leaking energy. Thank you so much for watching. If this idea resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. What's the biggest energy leak in your life? I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more insights on how to work and live more effectively. See you in the next one.